played it on the Wii U, I believe, and I never went back to replay through it. So this is going to be interesting. I remember not liking the story, but that was like a 12 or 13-year-old me. So we'll see we'll see what happens. I'm super excited to get started because I mean, the American Revolution is one of my favorite periods. We are going to do single player, but first we gotta get into them options. We gotta turn on those subtitles. I don't know if it's under subtitles are already on, blood on, normal font. Let's turn the background on, yeah. Okay, this is really bright for me, so we're gonna, good lord, we're gonna turn that down to like 4. That's fine. Oh, I know why it looks so funky. Hold on. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Go back to single player, and let's start this bad boy. New game. Pt1 cannoli is fine.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond.
Wow.
You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Da-na-na-na. Now, if you are not sure where this picks up right after Assassin's Creed Revelations, which I also played on this channel, and that was a part of the Ezio collection. I have a playlist on my channel called the Ezio Collection, where you can find all 3 of the games, 2 Brotherhood and Revelations. And then I also have 4 syndicates on there somewhere. I don't have Unity, and of course I have Origins. I don't have Odyssey on
You're
here because
here.
I just don't care about Odyssey. Ragnarok is upcoming though. This kind of got me to play this again. Plus, this was only $15, so I wasn't about to, you know, not waste another opportunity. Plus, I need something to keep me occupied till the bigger releases come out this year.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's get a move on. Why is Desmond the only one not carrying a box? Why is Desmond the only one not being helpful in this situation? Ah, yes. Rocker... not rocker art, skater art. Hooligans. Also, why does Desmond look so weird here? I don't... That does not look like what Desmond looked like in 2009, 10, 11. That's when Revelations hit, was 11.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
It was a reference to Alice in Wonderland. He didn't know... He didn't know what he was talking about there. Good old Sean, sarcastic. I like how the door only opens like halfway for them to get in underneath it. Oh, good lord, this is dark. Oh, and we magically get transformed into this cave system. Move, Dad. Does it go down deeper? Oh. A lot of random cuts between gameplay and... cinematic.
I think we're here.
He's got a cut on his lip just like Ezio. Oh no, we lost our glow stick. What are we gonna do? There's plenty of light here. Finally, we can run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. What in the world is that? Something shiny. Let me guess, we use this to activate something or other. Oh. Activated something, alright. It's like a battery, you stick it in, boom, you get a bunch of power off of it. Now question, could we have walked through this gate if we didn't put the power source in? Oh, it's so bright.
The key. You must find the key.
Yes, mistress.
Son?
Oh,
Sir.
what?
Here we go again.
Bleeding effect. Oh,
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
like they did at the end of Brotherhood.
Danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just No idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
Gotta get our parkour in.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Now that we got our cardio in.
While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right.
Go,
what do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ugh. Walk? There's a lot more than walking. There's parkour going on here, Rebecca.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
We've already done this. We literally just did this 30 seconds ago. Climbing over objects. Ooh. Oh, we gotta go up. Over, I guess. Yeah. Over again, I suppose. Oh, I didn't even see when everything is like bright white like this. I can't even see where we're supposed to.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Yeet up the stairs, up the poles in between the streets in the city. Yeet. Oh, we still gotta go. Nice. We'll slide down and back up.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
An optional objective? I don't really care to do these because the only way you should care for these is if you're
All you have to do here
trying
is
to
jump
go
the gap.
100% synchronization, which I'm not trying to do that at all. Okay. Okay, I made a mistake by not jumping over here first. That's what it was. My bad, guys. There we go. To the window, to the wall. Jump over to the marker. Up the chimneys. Come on, Desmond, we got this.
Synchronization levels look good now.
Oh.
You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. Full sync. Cool. Don't care. Awesome sauce. Can we run? Nope, can't run because it's still building.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Master Birch.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Are you gonna... Okay.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Now, you may be asking yourself, hey...
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Hold on. Find a seat. You may be asking yourself, hey, this looks familiar. That's because at the end of Assassin's Creed 4, Haytham,
This way,
or
please.
not Haytham, Edward takes his, Edward Kenway takes Haytham and, his daughter, I forget her name, to this exact theater. I thought that was a cool little Easter egg.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
Uh-huh.
Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Oh, we have to use Egal Vision. Oh, okay. Didn't even have to look.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Oh, that's easy.
I already have.
Since we live by them. Sir, Black Maul had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to...
And now we have to awkwardly, excuse me,
My apologies.
pardon me, excuse me, we have to awkwardly walk between people's knees. Okay, so we can't just climb over the banister, but we can certainly climb up this ladder. Nice. Where do we need to go, though? Around, maybe? Okay. I thought the ladder would have gone higher up, to be honest with you. Careful, careful, can't let anyone see us. Climb up to the balcony. Over and under and over and under. Interesting. I don't remember the parkour being this fluid, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, there's a mini game. Oh. Wait, what? Rotate L to locate and hold the tension angle. Got it. Oh, rotate R. Got it. I was doing two things with L at once. Sorry. Burden. Ooh. Oh. Conveniently, we have a place to go over to. The Beggar's Opera. I love how they give context. Why? What does that even mean? Burning up the boards tonight. Can we not? Oh, okay, I almost did a bad thing. Oh, through the door. Wait, how did he climb in his seat if he had to go through all that to get up here? Surely he would have noticed us.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Oh. Oh my god. That little boy's eyes. Jesus. Ladies. They're like, oh, he's handsome. Let's get the fudge out of here, boys. Epic gaming moment.
Come, please! Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him!
Oh my god.
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong. I
Search him. This game is pretty good in the beginning. I like the beginning of the game. It's where we get... From what I remember, I really like this part of the story. It's the other character, if you haven't played or seen this game. It's the other character that his story I don't care for. Move! Move!
Hey!
You must have order. Nah, order's not necessary. Oh, I'm gonna rough him up. See, if they caught me, if they caught Haytham, they'd find, hey, what's this? The strange blade with blood on it, and then, oh, what's this ring that the person had on him? Da-na-na-na-na, we're getting out of here. Reginald?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
What is it? Nice transition from the carriage to Fleet and Bride.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
It's like
Go
great.
forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Sequence 1, a deadly performance. Ow. Full sync, don't care. I love you in progress. We're on a boat to America. Oh. Starting getting the chills. Ugh, they should be singing Bully in the Alley. Or, Leave Her Johnny, Leave Her. Journal entries.
Some fresh air might do me good.
What do you mean fresh air? There's fresh air right there in front of you, Haytham. I don't know the words. Oh shoot. My computer just tried to turn itself off. What is this? What is this little icon here? Interact.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
But is Haytham Kenway technically a noble? Don't know.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters.
Uh-oh.
Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
Excuse me, sir.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Oh boy.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh boy. I don't know how to fight in this game. So here comes the tutorial. Punch. Oh, hold.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills.
Oh.
Whose side you on, anyway?
Okay, press circle. Okay. To knock him out. Oh! That was brutal.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
But you should be. Uh-huh. So circle is parry, and then okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
Do you yield?
Never.
Oh. Oh.
How do you
Oh,
like
he got
these
a
odds?
knife. He's got a knife. He does. You gonna attack me, bro? You gonna attack me? To disarm an opponent. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Disarmed.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these folk... We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead?
Oh.
I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Certainly.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Before we do that...
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Hold on,
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
Hold on.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Hold on. I wanted to get information with this boy. I can't. Cool. I wanted to make conversation with him, but we couldn't. Because we were in the middle of a fight.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Yeah, why? Why should we?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well,
I mean, you got a point.
What will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself.
Oh.
Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
That didn't even look like it went in the bottle or in the cup. It looked like it would have been poured behind. Day 28. Give it up for day 28.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Yeah, let's just leave our book and journal on the table like that. It's a great idea.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
I want to interact with these boys.
Fish and biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Okay. Don't want to play any game of dice. I want to talk to these boys. Let's see, there's, let's see. I'll talk to you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Okay. Oh, I was about to say, can we dance?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Alright, cool, so then we can go back to the main mission. Awesome. Are they below deck? No, they're back here. I mean, yes, they're below deck, they're back here. You.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook, or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Thanks for the advice, I suppose. We'll go over here. Is this the cook? Yeah, it's a cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
He's the one I just talked to. Didn't he? No?
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Look for clues at the stern?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
Man
What was that?
overboard.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Uh-huh. What in the world is going on? Who's throwing cargo?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb.
These are the barrels.
We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Oh boy.
Curious. Most curious.
Who's been throwing barrels? Day 33.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
And here we go.
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so.
No, but I can
now
fight on
return
deck.
to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
I can fight with a sword and pistol.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh, I'm sure. This is... not gonna end well. So parry is circle, and then we hit. Oh. Ugh. Wait, how do we? Do we have to? Well, we broke his defense. Counter parry. Oh, we have to hold. How do you? How long do you hold it for, though? Oh, you lost your sword, mate. You lost your sword.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there
Wish
waiting
my audio
for
would
me.
quit messing
He's the
up.
one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
No, boy.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
What? How are we? Okay. To go all the way. That's what I wanted you to do on the other side, but you wouldn't. Thank you, Haytham. So great. So great. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. Someone is cutting a can, I believe. Oh boy. Secure the rigging. Here? No, the other side. Cool. Let's do it. Come on, Haytham. We got this. Let's do it. Let's do it to him. Of course. Another one snapped. Yeah. Apologize. I felt one was coming on, but I couldn't warn you because as soon as I felt it coming on, it happened. Let's go.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Foremast. Got it. I'm on it, Captain. For the sail from the yard. Oh, I thought he was going all the way to the lower deck. I was gonna be like, no! Got it. There goes James, right? Oh, Jesus.
The rope's too wet. I'm slipping.
But I'm assuming this is the way we were supposed to go. You got to save a Haytham.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Did that ship just go down in the storm? Guess so. Is that food? Yeah, crackers, I guess. Or biscuits. Oh, see, I didn't even know that was an optional objective. No map available. Cool. I wanted to see if there was anything else back here we can do. No. Cool. Alright. Meet the captain at the bow. Are we finally headed for land? Oh, that's okay.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The goals tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Didn't we literally do that as the last mission was climb the mast? Haytham, can you please climb the boxes? Thank you. All the way to the top, I suppose. It's hard to imagine people would actually climb all the way up in the nets to get up to these positions. Wow. Almost an hour long introduction, about 13 minutes shy. Give or take. Maybe 45 minutes. Still almost an hour. Jeez. Leave the animus to read the email. A deadly performance completed. Earn 10 Ubisoft play points. Coolio. Sequence 2. Boston.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Seem a little...
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of stopped. Say. Oh, he stopped falling because there's a cat there.
Overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Nah, I'm good. Sail! Everything must go! Can we get there a little
quite a lively city.
Faster?
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Cool. Find a General store. Awesome. It's over here. Oh, okay.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, we do need to go into the general store anyways, so...
Good to see you, my friend.
Buy a sword and a pistol. Why didn't we take one with us? Sell. I don't have any items to sell. Normal weapons. Normal sword. Cool. Firearms. Flintlock pistol. Let's do it. Sweet. Alright. Let's... How do you hold R1? Oh, what? Pistol. Select the flintlock. Okay. Got it. I like that. So before we continue on our journey with Charles Lee to the inn, I'm going to stop the episode here, and we'll pick up here next time.